demonstration on how to take a photograph of a worksheet with your Mac through the application called PhotoBooth. You can then open that picture in Preview and you can have the text read aloud to you if you need that support. You can also type and draw on top of the worksheet and turn it into your teacher. So first we will take a photo in PhotoBooth, which is right here. And you can see that I'm holding the worksheet sideways because I want it to take up as much of the camera viewer as possible. You also want good light, and I have chosen to clip this worksheet onto something sturdy like a notebook or a clipboard so that it doesn't have any waves in it. It's going to be a better picture. So let's start by hitting the camera shutter, and it's going to give you 3 seconds to take the picture. So the most recent picture will be here to the right. Click on that, and it looks pretty straight to me, so I'm going to go with this one. You can crop it so that you can get rid of the fingers and the clips by hitting Shift-Command-4 and click and drag, and you're making a screenshot. So that looks much better to me, and it will automatically show up on your desktop. There it is. If you just want to export it to the desktop without cropping it, just go to File and Export. You can name it if you want. This is camping picture. You can save it to your desktop if you'd like and hit save. So now we have both options. So I'm going to minimize this. Let's go with the screenshot because it is cropped. I'm going to click to open it. I'm also going to grab this bottom corner and make the whole thing bigger so I can see what I'm doing. And you're in Preview, but this worksheet is sideways, so I'm going to go right up to this tool here that's the rotate and rotate it until it is in the correct orientation. So now you have your worksheet here. It does look pretty straight and clear. So we're going to test out the text-to-speech option. So go to Tools and make sure that text selection is chosen. Click on that and find some text that you would like read to you. I'm going to just start here. I'm going to click and drag. You can see I've turned that sentence blue. Then I'm going to hit Control-R, R for read, Control-R.
Rachel likes to set up her tent in the backyard.
So that actually was very accurate. It did a good job recognizing the text. So I can have the entire worksheet read to me if I'd like. If I'm ready to answer the questions, I have a couple of options. I'm going to go up to the Markup Tool, which is right here at the top. And the first thing I'll do is answer the multiple choice questions by grabbing one of these pencil icons here. And I'm going to circle the correct answers with my mouse. That one and this one. Okay. So if I want to type onto the worksheet, I have that option as well. So go up to this icon here. It's a text icon. I'm going to click on it, and right away a text box shows up right in the middle. Of course, it's in the wrong spot, so I'm going to click and drag it. I'm grabbing it and moving it to where I want. Then I can take that blue dot and move it over and make a bigger box. Now I'm just going to double click in there, get rid of the word text. I'm going to delete, and then I can type into the text box. I also have the option of using my dictation tool in there. So when I'm finished with my worksheet, I can do a couple of things. One, I can take another screenshot. So that would be Shift-Command-4 again. Click and drag, get all of your edits on a new photo of the worksheet. It'll end up on your desktop automatically, and you can bring it into your Drive or into Notability. The other option is creating a PDF from this worksheet by going to File and Export as PDF. Here you can name it and save it to wherever you'd like. I'm going to put it on my desktop. Now, one more thing to note. I'm going to go back to our photo booth. This picture here is a worksheet, or a magazine article, and it's 2 columns side by side. So this is it here. I took a screenshot, and I'm going to open it. What I notice is that if you select text on one side, one column, it's going to want to select it across the board. You can't isolate one column of text when they're that close together because there's just a very narrow little margin here. So your best bet is to take another screenshot of half of that page, Shift Command 4, and then do the same thing that you did before. You open it up, and then you have the text reader read just that half of the page. So that works pretty well.